Thank you for joining us again on the newsroom. President Muhammadu Buhari has announced his readiness to sign the Electoral Act Amendment Bill after the National Assembly makes the necessary adjustments. He, however, said such changes must include the addition of consensus candidates as well as indirect primary options to the mode of selecting a candidate for an election, as against the initial direct mode as the only option to conduct primaries by political parties. The president, while speaking in a television interview on Wednesday, said instead of imposing direct primaries on citizens, there should be options for them to choose as expected in a democratic government. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) says it secured a total of 2,220 convictions across all its commands in 2021. Head of Media and Publicity of the Anti-Graft Agency, Wilson Owajaren, disclosed this in a press statement in Abuja on Thursday. Commenting on the performance of the EFCC, the executive chairman of the agency, Abdulrasheed Bawa, assured that the EFCC will continue to motivate all categories of staff for greater efficiency through capacity development and other incentives. The Defense Headquarters has frowned at the habit of wearing military uniforms and other attires for electioneering campaign posters by some politicians. The DHQ's stance was contained in a statement signed by Acting Director of Defense Information, Air Commodore Wap Maigida. The DHQ said it is important for politicians and others to desist from the use of military uniforms for political engagement, and others warning that henceforth anyone found culpable in this regard will be liable to prosecution. In COVID stories, Thailand on Thursday raised its COVID-19 alert level following rising infections driven by the spread of the Omicron variant of the coronavirus. According to the Permanent Secretary of Thailand's Health Ministry, the country has entered a new wave of infections where new cases will be rising fast. Thailand reported 5,775 new cases on Thursday, indicating a 48% rise on the previous day and nearly double the number on January 1st. The Senate Committee on Public Accounts has begun an investigation of the Bureau of Public Enterprises for allegedly failing to remit $679.4 million realized from the concession of various ports to 23 companies, the Nigerian Port Authority, over a period of 10 years. However, the BPE, in its written response to the committee, explained that the concession was done in 2005 and the agreement clearly showed that the BPE was only a confirming party, while the primary parties to the concessions were the NPA and the concessionaires. A bill introduced in Senegal Parliament meant to toughen existing laws against lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender LGBT people has been rejected. The Office of the National Assembly, which stopped the proposed bill from proceeding to the floor, said the current law is clear and severely punishes homosexuality. The bill, if passed, would have lengthened the term to a maximum of 10 years and led to a threefold increase in the maximum fines. In sports, the Super Eagles of Nigeria players have gotten their jersey numbers ahead of the forthcoming 2022 Africa Cup of Nations AFCON tournament in Cameroon. The players arrived in Garoua, Cameroon from Abuja via a chartered flight in the early hours of Thursday and will commence their campaign against the Pharaohs of Egypt on January 11th. In the goalkeepers department, Maduka Okoye still retained his number 1 jersey for the 33rd AFCON, which is built to kick off on Sunday. That's the latest update on the newsroom. Thank you for watching. I'm Simisola Adigun.